He was like like a senior track kid. I was like either a freshman or a sophomore. So I wasn't even mad. He was wearing the booty shorts and shit. So like,
that's how you know
you got no bitches.
That's how you know.
Hey, we're here. This is Clocked In Podcast, episode 15. Man, my name is Louis.
What it do? Episode
15, man. My name is Louis. If y'all didn't know that before, now you do.
My name is Curtis.
Curtis.
Yeah. So now my name is Kenny.
50 Cent.
My name is Kenny Martinez. Welcome back to another episode
15 of Clocked In Podcast, man.
Let's clock in, man. You know, it's about that time.
This thing is messing with me.
It's about that time. Damn, I'm about to clock in by myself.
Nope. Nah, I'm getting paid. Hey, Clocked In Podcast, man. We are here.
What's good?
And we are not queer. Shout out the LGBTQ community. You know what I'm saying? That was just a little phrase, but welcome back, man. Like we say every episode. If you just want to watch, tune into the YouTube channel. Today, actually, we started the clips channel. So if you just want to see like the shorter versions or like the best clips of the full podcast, tune into the new YouTube channel. The link it's in the description.
It's just called Clocked In Podcast Clips.
It's literally the same thing. It'll be in the description. If you're watching on anywhere else, in the link tree is the second link in the link tree. I literally just put it in right before this.
If you guys think that the podcast is too long, you guys can tune into that. It's little clips, 30 seconds, 40 seconds.
It's literally the best parts. Like we emphasize that. If you just want to listen, you already know where we at. We're at Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, and then I feel like I missed one. Did I miss one?
YouTube.
If I missed it, it's all in the link. It's all in the link tree. It's down in the description below. But
sorry if you guys hear a lot of.
Kenny's a little sicky.
But we're here, man. We're
COVID,
here to
stay away from me, man.
We're here to
provide some value.
Yo, talking about COVID, I'm gonna save it for later.
Okay.
But what were you gonna say?
I wanted to say as well that tune in or make sure you stick to the end.
Oh,
to the end of the podcast because
we always have a little message, little piece of advice.
Yeah,
for anybody. It's always we always do at the end of the episode, so you guys. So we do that on purpose, so you guys get the whole thing. You know what I mean?
It's kind of our little thing. It's kind of our little I guess segment in the podcast, if you will. Is basically where we try to leave y'all with something that's either to motivate you or to give you some type of.
I want to say this too. If
fire.
You guys watching this right now, or I don't know,
later on,
leave us a comment too of your piece of
your opinions.
Your piece of advice to us.
Okay.
Or just for anybody in the comments. Just jump in the comments. You know what I mean?
Leave the constructive criticism. I'm always open for that. I'm always trying to grow and get better. And also want to say shout out to everybody on the Instagram gang. Our Instagram has been going crazy recently. A lot of new faces in there.
Reviews.
We could easily like today we could hit over 100 followers on Instagram tonight. And that's an accomplishment in itself, man. The amount of support that we have been getting is crazy. Just when was it?
I think 2 days ago.
No, the when we hit 50. We said it in an episode on YouTube.
I think it was 13
or 14. Yeah. It was around there. We actually hit 50
by the time you see this, we might be
at 60 subscribers on YouTube. On Instagram, by the time y'all see this, we might be already at 100. So appreciate that for real, from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't even say that any other way. It means a lot.
You also saying shout out to
our boys
3% Jakai.
Yes, sir. Our boys at Average Blows. Louis, if you're watching this, make sure you remember to put give
them a shout out.
Their
account, their
YouTube, their podcast is gonna be up here. Tremendous advice, very genuine people. They show love right away
from the beginning.
The jump before we even met, and it was crazy. Like, you know how sometimes when you meet people, it's like usually a little awkward in the beginning. Like it wasn't even awkward in the beginning. Like we literally just met each other and then. We all clicked
immediately.
But yeah, very genuine people.
Like they They're just like us, man.
Literally.
The Kai is just like you, and Kay is just like
yeah. Literally, they're twins themselves, but they're like exactly like us. In a way. But
I mean, we're twins too. Twinsies.
I guess you could say that. But yeah, shout out to them for real, from the bottom of my heart as well. I said that already twice, but you know they did show love right away, and just know that we got a little something cooking up in the background.
But drop,
I can't say any too much.
Shout out Jakai. I'm about to drop a 30-piece right quick.
Oh yeah. He about to drop a 30-piece. Triple double. Go for the triple double. You know what I'm saying? But man, Kenny,
what's good, man?
What's popping, bro? What's popping?
Not much. You know, work. Same thing always. But you know, we're trying to.
You've been telling me, bro. They don't know yet, but tell them about that. What happened with that traffic stop?
Oh my goodness,
they don't know about it yet.
It's a funny story. Man. Yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Not 2 days ago.
No, you told me yesterday. You told me yesterday. Yeah.
When did we go to the gym? Yesterday.
It was yesterday. You told me yesterday.
Nah.
So I don't know if it happened yesterday.
2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago. Lois was with me. When we went to Hatters Park. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So
it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
Yep. I was driving. Lois next to me, and then we got stopped at the red light. I told Lois that I want to eat all these red lights and stops because I was very angry at the moment. You know what I mean? So, day after that, I'm leaving work. I'm stressed. I'm tired. I want to get home as soon as possible. So boom, I'm driving. I'm going like 60 on the 35, bro.
Is that on your way? This is where exactly.
I was on White Plains.
In White Plains.
So
bugging.
Yeah. So I see this light, bro. I saw it mad far away. I'm like, bro, I need to get through this because that was one of them lights that be taking 30 seconds to change. You know what I mean? So I was like, no, I gotta get through this.
Yeah.
So boom, I even went to probably 70, bro, because I was mad deep.
Damn.
So I see the light when it went yellow. I was like, oh man.
You're like, damn, I'm about to miss it.
And I probably hit the gas a little harder.
Oh man.
And boom, it goes to red.
Nah,
after it hit red, bro, I promise you, it was like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And then I went through it.
Oh man.
30 seconds after, the lights behind me.
They saw you.
They caught me, man. Guess how much the ticket was, bro?
You told me.
In New York.
You told me.
I told me. You guess.
Y'all could guess, but he did tell me.
In New York, for speeding.
And for eating the light.
And for eating the red light, it was $4.92.
Oh my gosh.
To the chest.
That's nothing to Kenny. That's
pocket change. That's a lot of money.
That's pocket change. Don't let him fool you with that one. I know what he be up to.
That's a lot of money. But yo, you know what's crazy? That house was so immaculate. Like I
fell in love.
I fell in love, bro. Like I actually like enjoy not working.
No.
You get it right.
The whole point of this podcast is to clock in, but not clock into work. You know what I'm saying?
I enjoy going to the house, but not working in the house. Unless it was my house.
You're visualizing for the future.
This house is so gorgeous.
Yeah, I feel you.
That I was leaving the job. I got out and took a picture.
Yeah. Because
that's how. And the grass was so, bro. The grass is so green.
Yeah.
Like the greenest grass, greener than this. It was so green.
This is pretty green.
Bro, it was greener, bro. And it made me like, I almost wanted to like just lay down and just
be there.
Roll, you know what I
mean? Yeah. Actually, now that you're saying that, you saw the TikTok I sent you today? It was like, I think I said something about the luxuries in life.
After, yeah.
That is just, I think it was like a TikTok about I think it was like a real estate agent, and he was showing like the indoor part of a billionaire's house or something like that. He was talking about how he spent like a certain amount, I forgot, it was a crazy amount of money on an indoor pool. So like in his room, he would go to the bathroom, and then the bathroom would be just like a clear wall that would lead to his it would have a door. It had a door on the side that leads like down a sterile staircase, and it will lead into like an open like indoor pool. That's amazing. That's But I told him, I was like, these are just luxuries in life that I have to experience. There's no questions, no if, what's, or nothing about it, bro. I'm not built for this 9-to-5 life, and I feel like that's the premise of this podcast.
Yeah, that's why.
If we haven't explained it well enough, and you're new to this, to this podcast. That's what we're here for. We're trying to eliminate the jobs and show.
That's why we do. Did we talk about the things we do at the end of the episode?
The quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
That's what we try to with those quotes. That's what we try to.
Yeah.
It also help us to remind ourselves. I mean, when I'm working and playing the podcast, I'm listening to them. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, you hear it. You're like, yeah, for sure. But
true that.
You know, that's the whole premise of this podcast, is just to let y'all know that you can boss up and be your own boss and work for yourself and live a life of freedom. Because to me, honestly, everybody enjoys the good things in life. Everybody enjoys the expensive stuff. Everybody wants to be rich. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody is willing to put in the work and actually build something. And on top of that as well, I don't care about the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, money's important because you got to pay your bills and all this and that. But, bro, all I care about is the freedom to be able to get out of my bed and do whatever I want that day. Like, that to me is the ultimate goal. Just to be able to just get up, not have to worry about not going to a job, not have to worry about hearing somebody in my ear saying some nonsense about something that I don't even care about. But it's just, you know, we're working, we moving, we got a lot of things going on, and it's all thanks to y'all, and then also thanks to a lot of stuff that we're doing on the background, bro. We're just working.
Yeah. Yo, I wanted to tell you, talking about that, this Monday, I was very sick.
Yeah.
So like, I ended up working because I was at a house doing little stuff, right? So I was supposed to go from there to another house and probably to another house. So anyways, so it was like $250.
Yeah.
I called my boss. I'm like, hey man, look, I don't feel good. I'm kind of sick.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to the job. I'm gonna just go home from this.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing he said was, I'm in my mind, I'm thinking like, as a human,
Be like, yeah,
oh damn, you good?
Cool. That's cool. You straight?
He was like, is the job done? You did what you had to do?
At the first house?
Yeah, at the first house. He was like, bro, yeah, the job is done.
Yeah. And
then he was like, all right. What are you gonna do now? I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go home and sick.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, damn. Oh, I hope you feel better. Yeah, go home, rest.
Yeah, they don't
if you need
care
a day,
about that.
if you need a day for tomorrow, let me know.
They do not care.
Is the job done?
They do not care about that. They do not care about that. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people think that, you know, they gotta be busting their balls to be doing everything at work to show like that they're, you know, the best worker ever. But just know that they will replace you like this. They don't care. They will literally, unless you're like really going overboard that much, and then you have a certain amount of skill or like a significant skill that they know that they can't replace easily, or that they would have to pay even more, because a lot of people are underpaid. No, they have a lot of skill and value they bring to that business, and then they're underpaid, and they know that even if you do have those skills that a certain other person has, they're not gonna get the same amount of skill and work done for that same price. And the employers know this. They know this for sure. So they're not gonna, you know, say anything about it. But no, you listening right now, know that everybody is replaceable in a job unless they are literally unreplaceable. And that, I feel that comes from being human, being genuine, and actually caring about who you're working with. Because, for example, let's say this podcast is obviously a business, right? So we hire somebody who is our friend, on and off business, and is always doing like extra work because they know as we go up, they go up as well, right? And then we have another person who's doing the same amount of work, but they don't care about the podcast. They're just here because they're getting paid, right?
Right. That
person is that is our friend and actually does all the work, is way more valuable than this person, because at the end of the day, I could tell. I know when somebody's in there just for the money, and when they actually care, because they go overboard for things that they don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? So just know that's what I fear. Just to give everything to a job, and then they don't care.
They really don't.
They
and
don't.
It low key made me upset.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, bro, you really like.
And then, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But then think about this as well. You know how they say you always got to put in your 2 weeks for a job because it's unprofessional and that. When you get fired, do they give you 2 week notice?
When I quit this job, I'm doing 1 second.
I'm out. You know what
Immediately, I'm out.
But yeah, they don't care. They don't. It's not like they come to you 2 weeks from before you. They know you. They're gonna fire you. They're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna fire you in 2 weeks. Start looking for another job. Like, no, they're gonna be like, yeah, you're done. Get out. And that's messed up. That's why I don't believe in the whole give them a 2 week notice, this and that. If you already have another job lined up, or if you're already making money outside of your job and you're ready, don't even give them a heads up. They don't care. They do not care unless you mess with the people in there, like, genuinely, because it is messed up. Let's say, for example, you have a coworker who's like your manager or whatever, and then they're really good, like really good to you, and you have a good relationship to them, and then now they're short staffed and you dipped and they don't even have enough time to go look for somebody. Then yeah, but if you don't care and they treat you like shit, and they really don't care or value you or your time, don't even give them a heads up. Don't even waste it. Yeah. They're not gonna give you a heads up when they fire you, so it's kind of messed up. But what can we do? Hey, that's the phrase, man. Say it again. Let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something. That's not funny. Yeah. Let me ask you something. If you could go to space, what would you do?
In space? Oh man, I don't know. I would say I'm a little. I would be a little like hesitant to go, because obviously who knows what's going on out there. But I don't really know, bro. Because I want to test out the stuff with gravity and all that. I'll just be jumping around trying to see what's going on, and I really try to see like the limits of things that I could do in space. Like, where in space exactly though? Like on the moon, like, and just floating. Like,
I didn't think that far, that deep.
Yeah, because like if you say on the moon, I'm gonna try to, because like you know how you look at Earth, right?
Either way, whatever you could do out of Earth is so like limited.
Yeah, there's really not much you could do, and we haven't gone back to the moon since the 80s. That's kind of a conspiracy theory in itself. But
would you rather know more about the space or
the oceans?
The ocean, yeah.
I feel like we gotta explore what's going on here still.
Before even like the Atlantic, what is it called?
Atlantic City, whatever it's called. Underwater. I've heard like conspiracy theories about how there's like ruins underwater from like civilizations like that are really old, but I don't know. It's really weird and difficult to think about, because at the same time it could have just been like, you know how in certain lands there was like construction, and then it could have just been like a flood that took the land,
that's what happened.
Now it's underwater.
That's what happened in the lake right here in Candlewood.
Yeah.
It was pretty much like a it's pretty much there's like actually cars, like,
yeah, there's
traffic lights.
You could see it. There's if you Google the images, you could see like actual like detailed like cars and like little buildings. Not like no crazy cities, but you could see cars and buildings and stuff. But I don't know, bro. On the moon, I think I would just try to like walk around as much as possible.
I'd much rather see what's in the oceans.
That's the thing, though. But once you get to a certain height,
it's impossible, though.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Once you get to a certain part, it's just pitch black, and then the pressure, the water pressure is also another thing that is a very big variable. So it's just like you can't even get down to with the machines we have today. So
I don't know if you've seen like cartoons where like they dig and they dig until they come on the other side of the
in China,
the other side of Earth. Yeah. You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Not. I don't know.
Impossible.
Yeah, it definitely is impossible, because if we can't even get that deep underwater. Come on now. And then I don't know what exactly. Well, I actually have to search this up, because I'm kind of interested in it. But the deepest hole ever dug, like that compared to how deep we've gotten underwater, is probably not even close. But
have we even got close to the nucleus?
Like to the core?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Right?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because to get that close, it's like too hot. Apparently, it's too hot. So, but like, you never know, bro. We can't just be trusting all this stuff that they say.
I'm just saying, like, bro, the war is so advanced There has to be something. There has to be something.
Yeah.
What do you think they have at Area 51?
All right, so the deepest hole by far is one on the Kola Peninsula in Russia near Mormansk. I just butchered that, but it was dug in 1970 or in the beginning. It started in 1970 and then it reaches 7 kilometers down, so 23,000 feet. That's the deepest hole.
That's not too much.
That's what I'm saying. So if that's the deepest hole. Come on now. I'm pretty sure we've gotten deeper than that.
What do you think? What do you think they have in Area 51? What do you think is there?
Man.
In there?
I feel like we've talked about this before.
Have we?
I think so. I think we have. I think it was like in the first few episodes. I believe so. We did. Yeah, because I remember the first episode was called like mermaids and some other thing. Check out that episode. But we were talking about conspiracy theories right now. We have. I'm pretty sure we have. I know we talked about the oceans for sure. Area 51, I don't think we talked about it, but it's definitely some weird experiments or something. Like, you know how it's kind of illegal to like experiment on human beings and stuff. I feel like they definitely like experimenting.
Bro, there's a guy on TikTok. I think you seen him. The guy that be mixing.
That be making the animals and shit.
He be mixing them.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
I'm surprised he hasn't been caught.
He made a Pikachu. He works for the government.
He does, right? He has to, because he has mad like equipment,
lab equipment and stuff, and he be releasing animals into the wild.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's why.
Yo, if you see a weird ass animal,
it's
him.
That
was him.
That's what I'm saying. That's why people see some crazy ass.
And they be like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah, and they start saying, "Oh, aliens or whatever."
I mean, you know him, but. That's crazy. Like, I don't remember what exactly the mixture was for the Pikachu.
It was like the one in the.
It was an eel. It was an eel. And then some type of furry animal. It looked like a squirrel.
Could have been.
It was like
Could have been records.
It actually was like a pretty adorable animal, but then again, he was saying that like it does like produce like a shock, but it wasn't nothing crazy. But it was also a baby,
yellow?
so now it was. I don't think it was like fully like.
I think it was like brown, right?
Oh, he mixed it with a chicken, with a baby chicken, so that it would turn yellow. And then something else. It was three different animals, but that in itself is crazy because, so it wasn't giving him that much of a electrical charge when it was a baby. But what if when it gets grown and it's like
I don't think that most of those animals last
that long.
Yeah.
Chickens last for a while.
Now I'm saying when they're mixed, it's like
I don't know. Oh yeah, they probably just end up dying. Yeah. Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. But like,
not strong.
I'm not too sure. No, some of them look very healthy. Like he's mixed some weird ones. He hasn't popped up on my feed in a while. I can't even say that.
He be mixing deers and he made a snake. Mm-hmm. He makes a snake with something else, and the snake had 4
arms.
Yes,
it was like a lizard.
Like a lizard. Imagine a snake. Snakes are quick.
Yeah.
Imagine a snake with 2 hands and 2.
I don't know, because then again, is the reason because like why they're so fast and stuff because they could slither around, or because like lizards are type quick. Like, have you seen like people trying to catch like iguanas and shit? And like in Florida, they be moving. So I'm just like,
in Florida, they can kill
pay
them.
You.
Yeah,
they pay you for that shit. There's just so many. I guess. Florida in itself is just a weird place, but I don't know. That's
Florida's Florida.
Florida is a different country. In the US.
I think also to TikTok, they were saying like who will win in the battle between the East against the West.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that or no?
Yeah.
I think it was a girl talking about we got
split
Florida,
it down to half.
We got New York.
You split it in half.
Yeah. If damn.
We have Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chicago. We have New York, Florida.
But then again, they have all
Baltimore.
those crazy states.
They were like Cali. Now Texas is
It was be split in half.
Texas is probably in the East. If it's split in half, half of Texas.
I think half is in the West though.
Yeah.
It was probably like more West than East, but it'll probably have like a little piece, if any, on the East side. But that's kind of.
I'm going West all day though.
You going West?
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta support my.
West?
I mean East.
We're in the East, bro.
I gotta support my.
Because then we have like New Jersey, New York, Florida,
Chicago.
Do we have Kentucky? Yeah,
I don't think. I don't
believe
know.
that. Don't we have Kentucky?
I don't know.
Louisville, my bad, not Kentucky. We
have,
do have Louisville.
Yeah.
We have Louisville. Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, we got
there's
it.
a
Bro.
lot of
I
don't know. There's a lot of states in there. I don't want to say it, but there's a lot of unseasoned people.
I think if you, if you split the whole country in half, the population on the east side,
I think it's more. I mean, I don't know, because
so.
there's a lot of people who live in like ranches and stuff,
but not that many.
West.
And like the houses be like far from each other. Like, New York is a city. How many people in New York, bro? Or Florida, or Chicago? You know what I mean?
Chicago, we got old blocks, so
hey man,
you know they don't want. And then we also got Atlanta
too.
So it's like,
we got Baltimore, bro.
Yeah, no, I think the East got it. We got the Florida crackheads, like the New York crackheads. Like, yeah, if you just be like, yo, we'll give you crack if we win, they're going crazy.
Bing bong.
Yeah, we got them. It's over after that. I don't think they could really do much. To be honest,
same man. I'm gonna stay to the East.
I'm obviously I'm gonna go with the East. Why would I go with the West?
Imagine that actually.
Don't even start saying stuff like that, because now manifesting it.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me knock on wood.
There's a lot of things going on in the world that that we don't even want to talk about. But yeah, I'm going with the East. I don't.
Interesting.
Fuck the West. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. I'm definitely going with the East. But also, I wanted to let y'all know that there's a lot of changes that are going to come to this podcast. Well, now that I would say, what is this, episode 15? Episode 15, you know what I'm saying? For episode 16, you'll notice the changes. Not in like appearance and stuff, but just the way we're going to structure the podcast. I feel like now we just got to take more time like planning it out, I would say. But we're actually going to, have full-on notes and stuff to make sure that we get across to the demographic we want to reach, because we do want to make sure that we're getting the point across that this podcast is all about being able to quit your job. So we'll have probably some little side hustles here and there, but we also want to keep it like genuine conversation. So we don't want to structure it too much to the point where it's a script. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still want to have the genuine conversation. We do want to keep it a little not full on raw.
Because I'm saying like we enjoy doing it raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because at that point it is more conversation. Obviously, if we have a guest, we're gonna have like set up questions and stuff. I feel like that is something that we definitely do have to get into, because sometimes we be having guests. We've had some good guests. Like they've kept conversation going and they actually have stuff to bring. But we never know. In the future, we might have somebody who's just there like
sitting down and speaking.
Are you not gonna ask me something? Like, you know what I'm saying? So definitely have like some type of script for that, like questions that have it ready. But we have been working in the background, so don't think that we're just saying that. But yeah, episode 16 is definitely where you're gonna see the change.
You know that on Facebook there was like this link, check how much you're worth.
Check how much you're worth? Like, what, check your net worth?
No, how much what's your value? So let me go deeper.
Okay. So I'm got me a little confused.
They will ask you questions like, are you able to run a mile in 8 minutes? Yes or no?
8 minutes? Yeah.
No, I'm saying these are the questions that popped out. So another one was
check out my mile time. I don't remember what it was. I have a picture. If I find it, I'll let you know.
But the other one was like, are you they say anything like that, right? Mm-hmm. So they actually like 25 questions, I think.
In total?
Yeah.
That's a lot of questions.
Then, but they're like short questions.
It's a survey?
Yeah. But it's like funny. It's not even serious.
It's not meant to be serious. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
And it came out, I was worth, guess how much I was worth?
Is it, let me guess. I see. Yeah. Okay. So is it in the 100,000s or up?
It's up.
Up? Mm-hmm. The millions?
Mm-hmm.
In the millions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If I say 5 million, am I cold or am I warm?
You're cold.
Like very cold?
Very.
2 million?
Close. I was worth $1 million.
Okay.
And 500.
500,000?
And that was like, wow, thank you. I needed to hear it. I'm really but listen to this.
I think you were more.
I was
so
worth,
it said you were worth $1,500,000.
Yeah.
I think you're worth more than that.
But listen to this, bro. I was hyped. I was like, yeah, thank you. Oh. I had
I got the mic.
I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the comments. This guy said, "Oh my God, I'm worth." Because I answered the questions
as truthfully as possible.
Yeah. And then this guy was worth $5 million. And I was like, damn. So me compared to
what the hell is he on?
Me compared to him, I'm worth nothing.
I don't. I mean, it's a joke either way.
No, it's a joke. But the what I'm trying to get at is that
I found it.
What is it?
5:13. I ran that in 2015.
A mile?
Yeah, in gym class.
Yeah, you're still on the board.
I'm probably still
Good job.
You heard that? I'm still on the thing. And that was when I was like 110
You ever did
10 pounds.
Like the Pacers?
The Pacers like every day.
How many you did?
I would always finish. We did 50, right?
I used to do 100.
I don't remember what it was, but I never had like crazy endurance until I got to, I don't know what 2015 was. That was my freshman or sophomore year.
I did them in middle school too.
I hated suicides in practice. Oh my gosh, I hated suicide so much.
I did and I remember doing it in middle school. They played the song, so the song would be like go, and then you go. And
I remember the push-up test.
It gives you a break, and then it goes go again. But then as many as you're doing,
it starts speeding up. I remember the push-up one. It was like down, up. That's it. I used to do a lot of push-ups on the thing, but yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be that fast. Cause when I got there and I did it, I was like, I'm done. And then the coach was like, what? So I think he might have added a couple extra seconds, but 5 minutes is not bad.
You went like on the track or?
It was on the track. I actually got beat by one kid. He was like a senior track kid. I was either a freshman or a sophomore, so I wasn't even mad. He was wearing the booty shorts and shit. So like,
that's how you know
you got no bitches.
That's how you know he's dedicated.
I mean, no, yeah, it's gym class too. It was the gym class mile, so I'm just like, why are you going all out? And I ran it in like shorts, and I didn't have like the proper running shoes on, so I feel like I could have got it. It was like under 5 minutes, but I'm not complaining. That wasn't my intention, and it just happened like that. But if I try to run that now that I'm like 70 pounds heavier, I don't think I could do it. I was maybe 110.
I do a mile in 8 minutes.
I don't think I could do that now. I'm like 190 now. Back then I was 115, 120, between 110 and 120. I don't know exactly the number, but definitely could not do that now. I don't think so. I should test it out though.
Yeah.
But I don't want to run it in like a treadmill and shit. I actually want to run it.
No, me too. I do want to. I don't like running in a treadmill because
it feels weird.
Yeah.
And then actually, yesterday, are your legs sore?
Nah.
My legs are killing me, bro.
Really?
The Stairmaster.
You almost fall.
Oh yeah, at the end, bro. I was so tired when I tell you because I was tired at like 7 minutes. I did it for 10. So I was just
ran a mile yesterday.
You did?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
No, I'm not. But yesterday, bro, I was literally doing it at like 7 minutes. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm tired. Like I was wheezing and shit. But I was just like in my head, I'm just like, I just kept telling myself, keep going, don't stop, keep going.
I always try to do a mile in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember in high school for baseball, you had to do it
under a certain amount of time. I forgot the time.
8 minutes.
It was 8.
Yeah, bro.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was 8.
I don't think did I run it?
I don't know. I don't think I did. I remember they gave us like a paper,
and they will test you.
They will test you. They'd be like, do all pull-ups, and they would write it down for you.
Oh, bro, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I used to skip all that.
But I think they had us do the inside the gym for when I did it for that 1 year. I forget I think it was my junior year.
Mile or?
Yeah, they had us do it inside.
Oh, that's tough.
Some bullshit, but it was suicide basically.
Every time they even.
The pull-ups and all that, yeah. They had us write it down and all that.
I will disappear.
Why?
I was not good at
like it.
And if they see I did
skinny.
1 or 2, well, nah, you can't make the team. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that matters.
That's bullshit. It is bull. Because come on now, if I'm hitting the ball, what the hell does it matter?
If I'm skinny, but I have talent, you know?
Yeah, but they don't really care about that. They want the big kids with the
prospects.
Yeah, until they can't hit a fucking coconut. Like, are you gonna take that over somebody who's actually nice at the sport? You know what I'm saying? Can't even talk about some people that were on those teams, but you know,
no names,
but they weren't supposed to be on those teams.
Psych, I'm gonna sit now. Who wasn't supposed to be in the team that made the team?
A lot of people.
Just say the name. Just
I'm not. I can't even remember most of their names, to be honest.
If I say something, that's how it out.
I'll cut it out. But
really,
you can say, yeah. But to be honest, like I can't really remember. Cut it out, I'll cut it out. You can say one. Don't say three.
You remember the kid?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I know
he was so like.
But he was on your year. I think he graduated before me.
He graduated with me.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't really
like that.
He wasn't really like that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Not to be rude. I mean, that's not even rude. Our team was pretty good. Everybody that was on the team deserved to be on the team.
It was.
Like on the starter lineup at least. The guys on the bench players. You know what I mean?
We can't do nothing about that though. I mean, they can't.
Yeah,
at that certain
point. They
did
make some questionable decisions during games.
But that's like every sport.
But that's they're
everything.
humans, you know.
That's everything, man. But you know, can't even be chatting too much about that because you know, I don't want to say too much, man.
What's up? What happened?
Nah, it's just. I don't know. I just feel like sometimes when you talk about shit, stuff like that, I gotta stop saying shit. But when you talk about stuff like that, especially in the past, it's like you can't go back and change nothing.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not even worth. Like
it's just memories now at this point.
Yeah, but it's not even like a memory because it's not like significant, if that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. No, I actually want to say, even if it was bad at this point in my life, I left.
Oh yeah,
definitely. It's funny to me at this point.
For sure. I mean, but. Then again, like I'm saying, it's just like it's a certain amount of energy that goes into even talking about stuff like that. Yeah. And that's something that I've been trying to like cut out, like just talking about a lot of nonsense. And I'm not saying, and it's weird because we don't talk about a lot of nonsense, like especially in our group and our friends group. Like we don't really like talk about other people and what they're doing and all that stuff. It's usually like either straight up business, something that literally just happened, or family stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just. Any nonsense that is really not supposed to be talked about, I'm trying to just like cut all that stuff out because it's not even worth our energy. You know what I'm saying?
You ready or?
I mean, I'm ready. Kenny has a very important.
I'm running a little late. It's already late for me, but I gotta.
Yeah, he's.
Anyways,
but this episode was really just an update. Well, not really an update, but it's just to let y'all know that episode 16 is gonna be way better structured. And a lot of things are going to change for the podcast, and just to let y'all know that we got some stuff going on. But this is Kenny's quote of the week / motivation. We should name it something. I'm not too sure. We'll have it ready for next episode. We're gonna have it like a little segment. I'll even make a little clip. You know how I have the clocked in intro. I'll try to make a little like sliding thing that shows up whenever we're gonna say a little quote, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
I have that made. We have to think of a name though. We have to start. Or if you have a name that you think that would sound fire for us to name this segment in the podcast, leave it down in the comments or shoot it to us on our DMs if you'd like. But I'll definitely like pick the best one and then I'll make a little intro for it or a little design for it, if that makes sense.
I'm just second. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, my quote is,
and then you wait, say it and then explain, like elaborate on it.
Right, it's not too deep, but it's so mine is, when you listen to understand and not to reply.
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Do more listening than talking.
Yeah, I'll elaborate.
Pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I learned that when I talk to people, when I remember this, I really like think and take everything they're saying, so my response will be not as painful or as harmful.
Generic sometimes.
Yeah, well. just be like just give a better answer.
But that's also, it's a clear way to tell who an intelligent person is. Because if you think about it, bro,
it's like
anybody who's just blabbing out, like anything, you could say anything without even thinking about it sometimes. So it's always better to just listen to people and see exactly who they're looking at. Like, for example, like let's say we're in a group and somebody just keeps talking and talking and talking. Pay attention to their eyes. Yeah. See who they're looking at. See who they're trying to like either impress. or something like that. Pay attention to every little thing. Like there are certain mannerisms. If like somebody says a joke, pay attention to their eyes, pay attention to like the facial features, what they do with their body, because you can learn a lot about a
Body
person
language.
just by paying attention.
But your quote, man.
I like that. All right, my quote for this week is: "There's no light without dark. There's no joy without pain. Can't have a rainbow without a little rain." Yeah.
Actually, I said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
I think 2 episodes ago I said that.
You did?
Yeah.
You did? I have another one. Perfect. This is for the Clocked In podcast viewers, because our podcast is basically to eliminate the jobs, trying to build their own thing and motivate people. So job is just an acronym for just over broke. And it's pretty self-explanatory, but you know, if you have a job, you never really have true freedom. If you're working for somebody else, you never truly have financial freedom and the freedom to do anything that you want in life. But you know, this has been our episode. Like I said before, if y'all have any like little names for this little segment at the end of the podcast, leave it in the comments.
Even if you comment a dancing emoji and an apple, I'ma like it.
Something, yeah.
I'ma like it.
Make sure you tune into the Clips channel that was just recently.
Shout out to the winner.
Shout out to Michael. I'll put it up here as well. Shout out to Michael Garcia. He actually won the little $20 giveaway we did. It wasn't even supposed to be a giveaway. That was just us showing our appreciation to you guys. We'll definitely have something more established with as far as giveaways, because we want to like actually set it up correctly and have like real prizes. Other than money, but that was just a little something to show our appreciation. So you know, definitely we'll have probably more of those soon. Yep, for sure. Yep. But you know, tune into the YouTube channel. Yeah, you know the rest. Say the rest. Tune into the YouTube channel.
Podcast, Spotify,
Google Podcasts,
Anchor,
all that.
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok,
porno. OnlyFans.
Yo, what? This guy right here.
I don't know, man. But you know, this has been episode 15 of Clocked In Podcast.
Stay tuned. Thank you for the rest. I mean, wow.
For the love. Stay tuned for episode 16. Definitely a lot of changes coming on. But
thank you for the support, man, and we appreciate you guys a lot, man.
For sure. And sorry for this episode being so short, but you know, sometimes the most condensed ones be the best.
You know what they said about the perfumes, right?
Perfume?
Yeah.
No.
The smallest containers
have the best perfume. Yeah. That's just marketing.
I mean, you know, that's just
yeah, but catch y'all in the next
Peace
episode.
Out, guys. Stay safe. Cuídense, luce.
Peace out.
Siempre.